All right, you absolute maniacs. Grab some popcorn, crack a cold one, and settle your degenerate asses down, because we have 3 fucking bangers to discuss today. And goddamn, are these fights juicier than Paulo Costa's secret juice stash. We've got Volk versus Lopez, Chandler versus Paddy the Baddy, and the epic heavyweight war. Jon, domestic violence enthusiast Jones versus Tom. Actually looks like a heavyweight Aspinall. Let's fucking go. First up, Alexander. I lost to Ilya and need therapy now. Volkanovski is fighting Diego Lopes for the vacant featherweight belt at UFC 314. Volk, former champ and certified mini-tank, is desperately trying to reclaim his title, but let's be real, he got absolutely flatlined by Ilia Topuria, and Diego Lopes is drooling at the chance to do the same. Volk's chin was last seen orbiting Jupiter, and this fight is essentially Lopez's golden ticket to becoming the new face of featherweight. But here's the kicker. If Diego wins, thank fuck, because we'll actually have fresh matchups in featherweight instead of recycling the same stale shit. If Volk wins, the division becomes the UFC's discount division, also known as Ilia Topuria's sloppy seconds, because Ilia already massacred everyone. Honestly, Volk winning just means he's a placeholder champ, like when your mom says the weird neighbor is your temporary dad. Next, we've got the glorious clusterfuck between Michael, fight IQ of a potato Chandler, and Paddy, chin in the clouds Pimblett as our co-main event. This fight is literally 2 cavemen banging rocks together. Chandler has dynamite in his fists, but an IQ rivaling a malfunctioning toaster. Paddy fights with the defensive awareness of a blindfolded kangaroo, leaving his chin higher than Joe Rogan during his podcasts. If Chandler wins, congrats, he keeps his tiny shred of dignity intact, reminding everyone he's not just a punching bag for top-tier lightweights. But if Paddy somehow pulls off a win, holy fucking shit, it actually means he's legit. Imagine Paddy dominating Chandler and not looking like a fucking fool. It'd be like Nate Diaz suddenly speaking clear, coherent English. But let's be honest, both of these guys are so goddamn dumb that Paddy might actually think he's Mike Tyson. Throw a 12-punch combo with his chin in the air, and Chandler would put his skull into the fucking stands. Conversely, Chandler, despite winning the stand-up exchanges, could panic, shoot a takedown directly into a guillotine, and hand Paddy the easiest submission of his career. Either way, it's a glorious battle of who's more stupid, and we'll all be laughing hysterically watching the inevitable carnage. Finally, Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Jon, the wife-beating, picogramming, eye-poking goat Jones against Tom legit scary English heavyweight Aspinall. Jones has ducked fights like a debt collector and prefers punching defenseless people like his wife instead of fighting legitimate contenders. Aspinall has been chomping at the bit for this fight, hungry to prove Jones is washed up. Either Jon cements his GOAT status, or Aspinall sends Jones back to domestic disputes permanently. But let's entertain ourselves here. Imagine Jon winning by classic Jones techniques. Eye pokes, spinning elbows, side-kicking Aspinall's knees so hard they invert like a fucking ostrich. Imagine Jon holding the belt and gloating while fans vomit uncontrollably in disgust. But now, the moment you've been waiting for. Imagine Aspinall, battered, limping from those dirty knee kicks, down 3 rounds to 1. The crowd is silent, losing hope faster than Cody Garbrandt losing consciousness in every fight he's ever had. And then, in a moment so cinematic even Michael Bay would get a hard-on, Aspinall feints a jab, Jones bites harder than he bites a restraining order violation, and holy fucking shit, Aspinall lands a clean uppercut, so devastating it sends Jon's head into the fucking audience. The crowd explodes. Some psycho in row 3 just drop-kicked his grandma through the octagon fence out of pure excitement. Daniel Cormier just suffered a literal stroke on live TV. Joe Rogan screamed so violently his head imploded. Fuck yes, that's what dreams are made of. Wait, you're still here? Goddamn, you degenerates want even more? Fine. Here's the hardcore breakdown section for you absolute fight nerds who eat and breathe this shit. Hardcore section. Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes. Volk's path to victory is the usual. Elite footwork, distance control, volume striking and mixing takedowns to secure rounds. Volk's problem. His chin is cracked. If Lopes wants to win, he needs to throw extended combinations. 4-5 punch volleys starting from body shots to lower Volk's hands, then going upstairs hard. Volk tends to pull away with his chin high, the same mistake Ilya exploited. If Lopes replicates this, he can sleep Volk. But realistically, Volk's experience and footwork likely keep him safe from this, so expect a decision for Volk. But fuck, we're all praying Lopes just decapitates him. Michael Chandler versus Chandler's keys, simple. Keep the fight standing and use crisp hooks and heavy overhands. Paddy leaves himself absurdly open, and Chandler only needs one flush connection. Paddy's keys, exploit Chandler's stupidly reckless takedowns. Use his submissions aggressively and choke Chandler when he inevitably dives into danger. But Paddy must avoid striking exchanges like the plague, because Chandler's power is lethal. Honestly, Chandler should win via early KO, but never underestimate Chandler's ability to be a total fucking idiot and dive into Paddy's choke. Still, Chandler by knockout round 1 feels safest. Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Jones must use his wrestling immediately, control distance with leg kicks and oblique kicks, and dirty box Tom in the clinch. Exploit Tom's relative inexperience at championship rounds. For Aspinall, use speed, crisp boxing combos, and counter Jones' kicks with straight punches down the pipe. Keep footwork lateral, avoid getting clinched, and land heavy strikes early to hurt Jones. The longer the fight goes, the more it favors Jones. But Aspinall's fast hands and deceptive power give him a real shot. He must seize early momentum and land hard to damage Jones before Jones wears him down. Most likely, Jones by grinding decision or late submission, but Aspinall has a genuine knockout chance. Final predictions. Volkanovski by boring ass decision, but hoping Lopes flatlines him violently. Chandler via first round KO, but a Chandler brain fart submission is possible. Jones probably wins by decision, but fuck logic. We're all praying Aspinall uppercuts Jones into another dimension. And there you have it, you glorious bastards. Whether you're here for strategic breakdowns or chaotic fantasies, MMA continues to bless us with absurdly violent, beautiful matchups. Until next time, keep being degenerates. MMA forever, you psych.